Hi. I have something to say. It's taken me a couple of days to think about it and how to address the situation. So I'll start. 2 days ago, I was coming home from doing errands on my mobility scooter. And I was at the corner of Goodfellow and Kinsella. I was going to cross the road, and I saw a young man coming towards me as the walking sign was up, and it was our turn to cross the road safely, which it wasn't. Because as soon as I started to go across the road, a man floored it, went around the corner so quickly I didn't even see him, and he came 1 inch away from hitting me. 1 inch. Now, this happens on a daily basis almost to me, it seems. I follow the directions on how to, obey the laws of the road, and being a pedestrian and a mobility scooter user, I know what I can and cannot do and what I should and should not be doing. And I was doing nothing wrong. The young man that was coming towards me, walking, he screamed at the driver. The driver pulled over, rolled down his window, and said, "Sorry," and then booked it. Not asking if I was okay, nothing. And it really didn't faze me at the time because this happens a lot. But this time, I was so close to being mowed over and probably not being able to speak to you today. It usually doesn't faze me, but it did. And I find that every day there's somebody who's in a hurry to go nowhere. They have no respect for pedestrians or for people who have mobility issues at all. All across Peterborough, this is going on. And I'm pretty sure it goes everywhere else. But every intersection, it seems I have a problem with a driver. I've had them cut me off, making left-hand turns when I'm going through on a walk. And I throw my hands up in the air. Something has to stop. We have cameras on some of the traffic lights in Peterborough, and I'm wondering if I was to call the police shortly after this had happened, maybe they could possibly see a license plate and charge this man for doing what he did. But I was more concerned on getting home because I was freezing. It felt like it was minus 17 degrees out, and I had a whole bunch of stuff on my scooter that I had to get into the fridge. And I was pretty shooken, and I had to get home. That was one thing I had to do, was get home. And the guy asked me, "Are you okay?" And I said, yeah, just don't worry about it, because this happens all the time. Every time I go out, basically, I'm dealing with the same issue. When are people going to wake up and start respecting those people who are not behind a motor vehicle? It has to stop. It has to end today. I don't know if it was some kind of intervention, if I was being saved by something of a higher power, but I came so close to not being here, or being probably crippled even more for the rest of my life in the hospital. And that's all I have to say about that. Thank God I'm alive today still. Thanks for listening. Peace, love to all. Bye.